4 steps or stages on building habits. The cue. That's out of the book, by the way, Atomic Habits. Okay. So if you just think, what is the cue? Pretty much, I woke up, I am sleepy, right? So the trigger that makes you look for the reward. Whatever, if you're bored, you're looking at your phone. So the cue is pretty much what makes you looking for a reward. Okay, so if you're bored, the logical reaction for some people is to just look at the phone and scroll through Instagram. So that's the cue. You work, learn something while getting bored while doing it. Okay? So guess what? The craving is you want to feel awake. So if you're sleepy, that's the cue, you want to feel awake. So that's why you drink a coffee later. Right? If you're bored, you need to entertain yourself. That's the craving. You want to achieve like a logical outcome of that. Right? So guess what? The response is you make a coffee or you pick up your phone, scroll through Instagram. So first identify what makes you do that. Then again, understand what actually makes you do it, like in terms of like you want something, and then what's the response of that. And if you identify it even trading, this is very, very powerful because again, you're getting the reward after that. And again, if you're getting into this loop, it's horrible. Again, every time, just think about it, how many times that happens to you. Sitting there, you're just bored. What do? Taking out your phone, scrolling through Instagram. You do that hundreds and hundreds of times. And at some point, this will be an unbreakable habit because you did it hundreds and hundreds of times. And that happens with everything in life. If you have anything bad in your life, it becomes forced by the cue, the craving, the response, and the reward. Same thing with trading. If you're struggling for whatever reason, it's most likely because you're doing something wrong for a lot of time. You just need to figure out what that is and then break it. Right? So getting into the cycle and repeat it a few times forms then the habit of you taking out your phone again and check your social media once you're feeling bored. Sounds familiar, but let's build some healthy habits. So what we will do, the 4 laws of behavior changing. Make it obvious. Now we're digging into exactly, Daniel, dopamine hits. Instant gratification, that's all leads to it, like, right? It's so easy to get this dopamine hits right nowadays. So when trading, we need to make it a logical approach. So guess how we do it? First of all, we make it obvious. Then we need to make it attractive. Then we make it easy, and then we make it satisfying. So what do? We start making it obvious. So when you're doing now all the stuff we pretty much showed you, you need to start with the obvious stuff. Because if you go on Monday and want to trade like 1 to 15 trades, guess what? It will not gonna work. So you need to start with making it obvious for yourself. So start with hindsight trading. Look at the whole day when it played out like this and see like, okay, that's my build-up. That's my minor inducement. Okay. That's my retest of Asia high. Awesome. That's my new inducement. That's my smart money trap. That was my mitigation. That was my timing. Awesome. That's my break of structure in here. I take the mitigation. Awesome. What do they do? Oh, they showed me the EM here. Okay, that's New York. What do I look for? I make the reversal in here. Okay, that's my start of hindsight first. Look at the whole day and just see it after it happened already. That makes it very obvious for you. And identify all possible entry zones after they happened already. Again, seeing the overall picture first, right? And set a daily reminder and actually time window where you can backtest. Make it obvious for you. Again, if you get every day an alarm, oh fuck, it's whatever, 1 o'clock, I need to make some markups, that makes it obvious for you because again, you know, okay, that's my time. You're getting a reminder on that. And later, if you're getting obviously into trading, you're setting alerts in the time windows. So if you know, okay, I'm a London trader, when do I need to show up in the markets? Like probably half an hour before London opens so you can mark up stuff. So it becomes obvious to you that you show up every single day. Exactly. Right? Guess what? Use habit stacking, marking up charts, then you do screenshots after that. That builds sequences of play out and save everything. So not only marking up charts randomly, no, you can stack it up. So you're marking up charts, but then you break it down on the edge and making little, like how's it called? Like cheat cards. No, what is it called in English? what is it called? Flashcards, I think it is, right? Whatever, start creating these. So you have like all the stuff to backtest. And then build a journal. Alex will make a call about that probably later. Building a journal and mockups. Again, if you ask any one of us, we have hundreds and hundreds and of thousands of examples. So guess what? How far you will gonna come if you had like, oh, I mocked up 5 charts. Why do I understand it? Yeah, that's not enough, right? Schedule daily calls or weekly calls with your group and go over mockups or finished days. The more, the better. There's nothing more to can do too much mockups. No. Then make it attractive. Because if it's not attractive enough, you will lack motivation to engage. Right? So guess, know your goals, know your achievements, and know what you're getting out of it. Write down the achievements and goals you want to get out of mastering the lit and actually what you want to achieve in life and how we will change it. But make the journal a fun one. Remember, whatever, make it fun. Smart money concepts, like you see how we make the whole presentation like a fun thing, like the memes and shit like that. Guess why we do that? Because if it's like, okay, now we go to the next slide and watch all this. What the hell? And that's why we have to approach trading the same way. Just make it fun and whatever. Just make it a whole good experience for you, and you will learn easier. Okay, have fun in the process and create habits. Habits. All right. Of course, if you know whatever, you can easily break habits by treating yourself. Say whatever your favorite freaking what is it series is, Love Island whatsoever fucking hell. Then again, you only are allowed to watch freaking Love Island if you did 10 mockups today. Guess what? You will probably mock up 10 charts, and then you can watch your freaking Love Island shit. Okay. Then make it easy. Remove friction. Everything what might make it difficult for you, you get rid of it. Again, for example, if an EDM trade confuses you for whatever reason, just get rid of it. You don't need to understand everything. If whatever non-break of structure trade confuses you, nobody forces you to trade a non-break of structure trade. If New York confuses you, get the hell out of away with that. If an Asia whipsaw confuses you, don't trade Asia whipsaws. Easy like that. There you go. Get rid of it. Once it becomes easy and you truly understand what happens in the markets, you will do it with way more passion. So if the moment you remove all the shit that doesn't make sense to you and focus on actually what makes sense to you, it will become easier for you. And use, again, the lit timing templates. No need to draw sessions and timings. Again, you don't need to calculate the risk anymore, because we will even give you the proper risk management tool and all that stuff. It makes it all easy for you. Guess why we make these templates and all these tools for you? Because it makes it easy for you. We give you all these checklists, even gifted to them, so you just need to check them. You don't even need to write them yourself. Think about that. Use the entry helper. It makes it easy for you. Use timing. Makes it easy for you. Use the cycle. Makes it easy for you. And again, use the entry tool to make it even rounded process. Okay? Then set realistic goals. Not a millionaire by next weekend. No. Try to master everything in just 1 week. It will not work. Again, set realistic goals first, and it will come. And focus on getting 1 cup trade a day. That's the best starting out you can do. Focusing on 1 cup trade, and don't try to trade every little shit. Focus on 1 cup trade a day. Okay? Keep track of your success. Sometimes look back and see how far you already went and how much you improved already. Again, even if you struggle maybe now of understanding everything, just again, look back 3 weeks ago, what you understand there. And now think back of what you understand already. That's insane. What a fucking improvement in like 1 week. What in the hell? Be proud of yourself of what you already understand so far, even if you don't understand everything. It's a process. Use printed out chart markups. Guess what? Our best students ask Sakba how many charts she printed out. And now look at her. She's one of the best traders there is. Like, it's insane. It doesn't come out of nowhere, right? It's crazy what you can achieve if you're putting in the work, right? And use friendly competition. That's how we have like these belts. You have like the ranking systems, whatever. Make it fun. Again, whatever. For example, Daniel, if you have Nicholas in your group, right? And Sean, I think it is. Right? Again, make a friendly competition against yourself. Like, who's getting the freaking biggest rank or whatsoever? Like, it's fun, but make it a fun experience for all of you. Okay? Then of course, the moment you become consistent with trading, guess what? It will be so satisfying for you. There you go, Daniel. Oh shit. Oh no, Nick kicking your bell. Oh shit. Okay, I got that one wrong. Right, but of course, if you made it, the whole thing, the whole cycle is done anyways, because if you're actually understanding and you're getting money out of the markets, this whole thing is getting rid of it yourself, because guess what? The moment you're actually seeing that yourself, you're done with the journey and you start making it satisfying every single day the moment you stand up. That's why I'm doing this shit with like patience in my scream all the time. Because I fucking love that shit. What do you think? Like, why would I even do that? I could talk about that shit like for another 15 hours today. Like, what in the hell? It's satisfying for me to just show it to others because I know how fucking amazing it is. And you need to get to that point, right? So important. Figure out what your current bad habits are and how they keep you away from becoming the best version of yourself, right? And you need to get aware of these habits in order to change them. Because if you don't even know what your bad habits are, or pretty much what you keeps away from getting achievements, yeah, it will be hard to change that. So again, think of your cues and rewards to find out what these bad habits are, okay, and then get rid of them. Easy. Now always keep in mind, this is a journey. It's a marathon and not a freaking sprint. It's not like who will catch us the first 1 to 10. No, it's like catching 1 to 10s, whatever, twice a week consistently. That's what it's all about. It's a freaking marathon. And show up every single day. Just make baby step improvements. We talked about it. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. At least move forward. Okay? This marathon is about the journey, and not the destination. See, like she's running, but oh shit. And then again, we had something in here which you can use for actually powerful improvements. Because guess what? A routine takes 22 days, so you make at least 30 days and stick with it. Make a cheat like that and just check it every day. Okay, I made 10 mockups here, 10 mockups here, 10 mockups here. And guess what? If you're in week 3, you will have so much improvements already, but you need to start small, right? How the fuck do you eat an elephant? Huh? Spoon by spoon, right? So guess what? The man who moves a mountain, there you go, Antoine. The man who moves a mountain begins, right, by carrying stone after stone.